Camera rolling. Action.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my earliest moment was in kindergarten. I met this friend named Will. During free time, we always play with like blocks and toys and stuff. There was Legos and wooden blocks too, so I really liked that. That was pretty cool. We would stack them and make like houses, and it'd be hella cool because I like that kid stuff, But there was one day I was like a little too rough. So the teacher started to yell, and not yell at Will, but yell at me specifically. I had always been loud in that class. I don't think she really liked me though, so I had to write on the whiteboard over and over again. Will kept playing without me. At the time, it was a pretty big deal for me. When you're a little kid, even small things like that mean the world to you. I just remember feeling so guilty. When I was in maybe 3rd grade, I started to get used to school. School was coming pretty easy for me. I liked the class I was in. I felt comfortable in writing. That was my favorite class for sure. One day, Will and I were talking. We thought we were being really quiet, but I guess not, So the teacher scolded us. First time it was casual. We were still whispering, and then Will said something. Something I can't really remember. I laughed too loud when the teacher was talking. The class got disrupted. She came over, she started yelling at both of us. I could tell in her mannerisms that she was picking on me. Now I'm sitting right next to the teacher's desk. And Will's like in the back of the classroom. I was doing my work, my paper lands on my desk. Immediately the teacher was right there, took it out of my desk. I was trying to explain to her that it wasn't me. It wasn't my fault that Will threw that paper. But she told me to get out the classroom. I was waiting for Will to come outside so we could talk and laugh about this whole thing. But after 10 minutes, I was sitting there and realized Will wasn't coming out.
So where do we leave off?
I think we left off freshman year. Okay, so by the time freshman year started, I believe I was more quieter. Yeah, I was more quieter. I felt like I was hated by some other kids or isolated. I remember one day I was going to go pick up somebody's phone that they left on the desk to go literally bring it to the lost and found. Trying to be a nice guy, but I guess it didn't turn out that way. I went to the bathroom and Owen, the guy whose phone I took, noticed me in the hallway. I didn't know what to do when he started pressing me, so I tried to tell him, hey, I wasn't trying to take it at all. He wouldn't listen, and he pushed me.
So what did you do next?
This part is really blurry, but I knew I got up and punched him pretty hard. I didn't mean to. I was just so fucking angry. The hall monitor threw me into the lockers. Next thing I know, I'm in this office. I remember he was angry with me, but it felt different than when I was in trouble before. I felt like I had let down this man who I didn't even know. They couldn't suspend Owen because they didn't see him push me. But for me, I was suspended for 7 school days. After that, I was in the darkest place I've ever been. At the beginning of my senior year, I didn't really talk to anyone. Really had no friends left. My friend Avery ended up leaving to help out his family. Tay couldn't do nothing because his grades were bad. So he just dropped out. Gianni got lucky and ended up with an internship from Microsoft. He had to go to online school though. Never really saw them. I felt isolated from all my classmates. Some of my kids in my class I've known since elementary school. I stopped writing completely. My grades were suffering because teachers was giving up on me. Another day, I was walking down the hall and this girl offered me a flyer. It ended up being this poetry slam I'm doing next week. I never considered myself as a poet, but I got nothing else to lose.
That's really cool. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yes, it's competition here. I'm reading a poem I wrote. It feels good writing again. I've been working on it for a couple weeks now. Let me get it. I don't have it memorized yet. They say black girls and boys soar at night. That we set sail over the craters of moons and rays of the sun. That we collide numerous times. That our wings have been trying to outweigh the gravity. That we scream from the world trying to pull us down. That our wings have been trying to outweigh the gravity. That we scream from the world trying to pull us down. They say so many of us have feathers from littered oceans. Say black mothers' wombs are nothing but cave and black hole. That we birth extinction. That black sons will lose their ability to soar. They say we are black birds whose nests are bloody. Lingering with the sounds of chirps from dying black bird. Say our limbs are meant to shatter, meant to break before the sun rises. They have been migrating us for years now, trying to make us weak, to shoot us, down from the sky to capture us, to tell us we're animals, nothing else. They are trying to make us seasonal, brainwash us to believe we cannot fly.
Wait, that was really good. That was
Thanks
good.
for sharing.
Can we see you perform? When is it?
This Friday.
We'll
I
be
think we
there.
can do that.
Yeah.
I think we're free.
Thanks
Okay.
so much.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Nah, just maybe we can watch the show.
Okay. I'm really excited. This was really good. Thank you so much for doing
This
this.
is a good interview. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be in touch.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.